So this is Star Trek Online, and this is redoing some of the old adventures and going through it with some of the Constar crew that I have created for these missions, so that you can enjoy, and I can enjoy some of these missions with the crew and just kind of have fun with the universe that I've created in the Star Trek Online world. So it's kind of my way to enjoy these characters in ways that I can't get to in fan films. So this is just Menard wandering around the Starbase, Starbase 1, Space Dock. And as you can see, there's tons of people here from different walks of life, different uniform types, different people. Some you can interact with, some are just NPCs. So this guy's the main admiral that you talk to. His name's Admiral Quinn. That's Admiral Janeway right there. I've talked with her plenty of times. I don't think I've ever talked to this lady. I'm not sure. But I usually sit in this chair right here. Except for the one time that I've sat with Sanders and chilled. And we came here and took a picture together when I was playing with actual Sean Reimer. And it was kind of cool. So I sat in the other seat and let him sit there. But it's kind of cool. Like, I kind of like how one of the nice things about this game is it's so super interactive because you have so many people in the world playing this game at the same time. And if you just kind of sit here and chill, you can see like actual ships flying in the background, and chances are they're just I mean they are people just playing the game, flying by in the background. And that's what I love about this is, see, like that right there is somebody actually playing the game flying by in a ship, and it's just, it's kind of like the real world, how it's just so interactive, and it's just so random, kind of like the real world, but I like this is really cool, to be inside Starfleet headquarters. But so it took me a while to figure out a lot of these controls, and Sean Reimer. See, that person just ran up. Didn't mean to pull out my Terran knife on you, buddy. But Sean Reimer's been really helpful on helping me figure out some of these things. So as you can see who you can talk to and who you can't. And I'm not going to waste your guys' time by talking to some of these people, because they don't really have anything to say at this point, because my levels are too low. But as you can see, like the Starfleet uniforms, like that guy's a captain, and you can tell by the white top, the division stripe, and then the black of the uniform. Janeway's an admiral. You can tell because of the black, then the stripe, then the black. Let me phase her away. There we go. And this guy's just a regular old officer. This person's just a regular old officer because you can tell because of the look of their uniform. Gray top, stripe, and then black of the regular uniform. Let me magnify here. Oh, it looks like I'm looking at their butt. I kind of want to do that. There we go. I don't look as pervy there. But, it's a cool looking uniform. Personally, I like the look of the regular uniform more than I do the captain's uniform. But I've chosen to use a uniform that's very similar to the open jacket of Picard Season 3, which goes with the uniforms of Picard Season 3, Season 2 and Season 3, which Sean Reimer was gracious enough to gift to me. So here is the uniform shop. And this jacket is the jacket that I'm currently wearing. There we go. That one is the one that I'm currently wearing, except it's open, so you can see my blue shirt that I'm wearing underneath, and of course what Menard would be without blue jeans. Got to be comfortable. But this is a pretty cool starbase. And you can run around. Now here is, it's kind of like a bank system. And you can go to and buy and sell stuff that you have, and like a type of exchange type deal. Again, I'm not going to waste anyone's time doing this type of stuff. And here's where you can access your bank account. Again, for a society that doesn't need money, they have an entire place for that. You go over here, and it's quite large, so it's easy to get lost if you don't, at first. But once you get used to it, you're like, oh, okay, I got it. Here's a broker where they tell you, it's like places to go that needs different things, so you can buy stuff and then go there and take it to them. Here's the store for those things, generators, food, whatnot. I don't really waste much time there, which I need to. Again, I haven't delved a lot into the game of what I need to, and that's part of the fun of this world, is figuring those things out. I'm only at level 21 right now. I've been playing the game for, I'd say, about maybe 3 weeks now. Probably about an hour each day, or every couple days, whenever I can find time. Here's where your personal weapons are. And you can find weapons along the way as you complete missions, and that's fun. And then this guy who talks about tech upgrades and stuff, and usually I just find a lot of stuff along the way, and you can also find those things in the store at the bank exchange stuff. So it just depends, and a lot of those things are very simple. Let me show you. Let me see if I can. So go up here to your ship's crew, and let me go for inventory, for instance. So if you want to go here for like, let's go to physical armor, for instance. Go equipped, and it'll show you like currently equipped. It says like 67.3 is what I'm currently equipped, right there on the right hand side. And this one here that I have that I'm ready to equip is only 25.3. So obviously I'm not going to equip this one, because it doesn't really do any good for me, because what I have is currently better. And then it says 67.3 kinetic damage. Resistance, 25.3 is what the one I am going to equip. And then 25.3 energy damage resistance. And this one's 16.8. So, I mean, just at a glance, you can look at it and go, you can look at it and see which one is better. So it's easy to see what's what, and so let me go back, and your whole inventory, everything's pretty much like that. So what's that? Yeah, okay, I don't need that. And the same thing with your crew, and you can recruit new officers. The more you go along, the more you can recruit officers, and you can just stack them up and keep them there till you need them, and then do that. And this has been the place that I've been at the most, where
hello, you can alter your uniform and look here.
Guy pretending to be like Garrick, man. And I have several outfits for my stuff. And I don't really wear most of them. It's just nice to have in case I'm feeling like I want to do something different. So here's the current one I have. Like I said, I got the blue shirt, and this one's very reflective of the Picard jacket in Season 3, even though it's not quite, I mean, it's close enough, because that one's not in the game. And then we have the DS9 latter seasons jacket, or as they call it, the Next Generation movie uniforms, which I never see them as those, I just see them as the latter DS9 jackets. Then one of my favorites, the Picard Darmok uniform. I like this one. I think visually this looks really cool. I only wore this a couple times in my fan films, because the one I have is super tight. It's like 3 sizes too small. It's like a Chinese large, or a Chinese extra large, which is, like a medium for us. Which anyone that knows me knows I'm not a medium by any means, or even a large by that matter. So for me, I have to angle the cameras properly, or sit just right, for it to fit and not look awkward. I mean, it looks awkward anyway, but this is much nicer than what I have, in real life. But I like this. This I think visually looks awesome. I've always been a fan of this one. So the next one the red and blue off duty. Menard is usually used to being a red jacket or red hoodie with a blue t-shirt, blue jeans. And this was the closest I could get to that, a red wrap. And I know Mira Menard has a red wrap with a black t-shirt, and I thought about going that way, but I was like, nah, I don't feel like being any type of version of the Phantom in this. So I thought about just going, um, you know, uh, have that be his casual clothes if he chooses to wear that, which I haven't found a need to yet, but I thought just to have it, it's kind of cool. And then this one has been my personal favorite, um, or a personal favorite of mine in real life, and I think on here, I think visually it looks cool. And this was just basically a repaint of the Discovery uniform, again in real life and on here. Once the Discovery uniform was opened up to me, I just changed colors on it, and voila, you had it. And this is the Discovery Pike uniform. I like them better than the Strange New Worlds uniform. I think this is what they should have had instead of what they do have. I don't like those Strange New Worlds uniforms. I don't like them at all. I like this a lot better. And then I have the one that, like I said, Sean Reimer bought me, which is the 23rd century uniform, or 25th century uniform, third season Picard, which I think looks pretty sharp, and you can even see the little stitching that they got there, to look authentic, and it looks pretty cool. And I would have had this. I would have had this one had I not had that not open jacket one become available, because I really like this one, and this is on quite a few of my crew members, just because that uniform is the one that Constar the motion picture takes place in, and is reflective of. So, and then that takes me to the final uniform that I have, which will probably come in later missions that I play. Once I've gone farther enough in the game that I feel like we've earned this one, and this will be the Star Trek Online uniform for the captain. And I've taken the blue jeans off to be an official uniform. So I feel like this one is, it's cool. It's cool looking. But I'm not ready for this one yet. I feel like I want to play the game enough as my casual character, or casualness of character, not quite fully integrated into Starfleet yet. And I have kept with the more modern uniforms, as you guys have noticed, with this one and then the two Picard era uniforms. I've got the Klingon sash, and that's because in Picard, not Picard, in Constar the Motion Picture, we learn that Krorath's passed, and Menard, he is now the leader of the House of Krorath. So once this became available in the game, I put that on my character in honor of my friend Steve, because I figured, why not? I mean, this game is really, really awesome for the amount of detail that it puts into its character and character creation, and I love that, because I'm able to be, like I said, a version of my character, or from the fan films. I'm actually able to be Menard, and any version of Menard that I want to be, like Menard from Constar the motion picture with Krorath sash, or the House of Krorath sash. It's fucking awesome. And it's also cool because I've got weapons. Like that big ass gun right there, I just earned. And then he also has these, what is it? He's got a Terran knife that I've got here in my hand that I've earned. And that was when I was in one of the Terran missions. And that's pretty cool. And then I also have these Klingon weapons right here. I think they're Klingon weapons. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're Klingon weapons. I don't think they're Jem'Hadar. But I picked these up somewhere, and I just thought they were really cool, because it's like I can press the R1 and the L, or the R2 and the L2, and it's just like it's like punching them with blades in my hand, and I just think that's so cool. you know. But it's like the amount of things you can do on this game is awesome, and I don't mean to be a, you know, a fanboy on this game, but it is so cool. Um, so again, I mean, I've been talking, 15 minutes on this video, and I haven't even gotten to my ship yet, but this is really cool. So down here we have ship creation. I won't take you to the different things, but you can customize your ship here, which is really cool because you can customize the different type of ships you want to get. You can customize the bridges you want to get. You can customize if you get a Reliant, or a Miranda class ship. If you want to have a Miranda class ship with the texture of a Galaxy class, or the texture of Intrepid class. Like, I mean, you can make it look really, really funky. And that's really cool because it gives it just the texture of the ship makes it look completely different, and it gives a completely different vibe. Like, it looks really fierce in battle. And as you'll see from the first mission that I go to, and that'll be my second time through going on the mission. A lot of these will be first time through because the first time I played it, it would have been with a ship called the USS Smithfield that I had because it was I forget what type of ship it was. But this go around it'll be with the Constar A. But because I don't have access to the Strange New Worlds Constar, which is Constar C. But I do have the Connie class refit, so I made the Constar A. So I mean, for all intents and purposes, it looks close enough to the Constar C. So I'm gonna pretend that that's what it is. But making it the dark tone, I was able to make it look enough like that ship. Whereas if it was the way the refit looks in the movies, it wouldn't have looked anything like what my fan films had. So the customization you can do on these ships is cool. It's not perfect, but it's cool. And then you can, like I said, you can customize the bridge, which is cool because you can give it the Galaxy class bridge, you can give it the TOS bridge, you can give it the Voyager bridge, you can give it, I think there's maybe a dozen more bridges you can give it, and some of them you have to buy if you want access to them early, or you have to buy the ship in order to get access to the bridge. But you should really see the bridge as a completely separate entity from the ship because it's not the same. So see those as two separate things. And here's a thing where you can buy. This is where you buy new ships. Oh, didn't mean to cut you, dude. So this is where you can buy new ships if you want to skip ahead. And there's 6 slots. There's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, tier 6. And if you want to skip ahead and buy a tier 6 ship while you're still in tier 2, you can go to the PlayStation Store and buy stuff called Zen, which is the currency in this game, and you can buy a tier 6 ship, which I have a tier 6 ship, and it cost me about $30, and it's a Defiant class ship. I call it the USS Destiny, but it's an upgrade from the Defiant, and it's very badass. And Sean helped me upgrade some of the weapons, and customize the weapons layout for me. And again, it's all about customization and how you do stuff. And again, it's confusing until you figure out what works. So again, a lot of it's trial and error, but it's very cool. And again, the game is free, so I didn't mind spending, $5 on a uniform that I wanted to fit my crew, and then $30 on a ship. Because again, I didn't spend nothing on the game, so it's $35 right there. Most games cost $40-50. So, for what you're getting, if you put a little bit of money into it to make it a little bit more personal, it's okay. What I wouldn't recommend, and it's not to knock the game, I would not recommend spending the $295 or $300 or $195 for like bundles and stuff. Like, some people might get away with that. For me, that's just a little too rich for my blood. I just can't justify that. Because I couldn't even do that on, for something that's not physical, that I just can't fathom that. I have a hard time spending money on myself, let alone something that I can hold in my hands and spending that much. You know, I don't even I don't even think I spent that much on my PlayStation 4 that I have that I'm playing this on. You know, so to spend 195 on a ship bundle, that's more than I paid for the PlayStation. you know, so it's one of those things where it's like you have to decide what's you're comfortable with and what you're not. But I mean, you definitely, if you want to spend the money, can make this as in depth as you want. But it's very easy to get lost in that. So I would just say be mindful, but it is very cool. So over here, you can manage your ships, however many you have. Right now, I have two, and I'll show you what that looks like. So I have the USS Constar. Like I said, I have the Constar A, and then I have the USS Destiny. And like I said, that's an upgraded Defiant. And then I have, I have the shuttlecraft Ren. I haven't renamed this one because I haven't used it yet, and I haven't found a reason to. And then I have the USS Muller, which I use in my fan films. And then they give you ship slots. And right now I have 4 ship slots out of 8 used. And then you have dry dock. And I don't have anything in my dry dock right now. And the thing about these is you can always buy more. And they give you that option. That round thing at the bottom, that's the yen. Now there's different type of, like, there's the Lobi store, there's the Zen store, there's so many other things. There's Mud's store thing, I think. I don't really deal with much of that because honestly at that point you're doing different things for different type of currency, and I'm not that I'm not that smart. I let Sean tell me what's available, what's doable, what's not. And this is the requisition ship equipment. This is where you can ask for different stuff. And again, I've not dealt much with this one. The one I really deal with is I deal with the managing the ships, and I've dealt with this one. Every time you rank up in tier, you come to this person, and then I deal with this mostly. So, and then this guy tells you basically. He kind of gives you kind of heads up on what's to do and stuff, and then this guy talks about repairs and stuff to your ship. So that's all with that. I'll take you over here. Oh, this guy's cool. Rathcon uniform. Gotta give my props. And you can... Oh, Admiral James T. Kirk. Cool. So you can press start, and you can inspect people's uniform. You can inspect people. You can press the option button. You can invite them to your team. You can view their profile. You can trade stuff with them. You can private message them. You can do all types of stuff. Same thing with this guy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Option button, so you can do the same thing to him. But if you go up to an NPC, which is, I think this guy's an NPC. No, he's not an NPC. I'm trying to find an NPC, see what it does. Nope, she's not an NPC. NPC. Dang it. Okay, that's an NPC right there. And I'm pressing the, and you can see it because it's just a Starfleet officer, and it doesn't do anything. So yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's a inspect. That is cool. So anyway, so I'm gonna go over here. So here's a jazz club. I don't think I've been in here before. I never really had a need to. Can I go in this door? No. Yeah, I don't think I've been in here before. I don't really know the reason to go in here. I think it's just where people meet up. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, and you can order from the waitress. So yeah, I don't order any of those things. But this is cool. I've never been in this room before. I mean, I've been here a lot, but I've never been in this room. What is this, like the bathroom? It is the bathroom. Is this the bathroom? Oh, it's access your mail. Looks like it's a bathroom line, don't it? Oh. That's so weird. Oh man, it's okay. Oh, they are dancing. I think these are all NPCs because I don't know how to dance. Wait, what? That is cool. That is cool. That is... Oh, that's a huge ass... Is that a huge person? I think it's a hologram. I don't know. That is cool. Okay, so enough of that. Alright, I gotta get out of this room. Continue exploring the starbase. I didn't mean to geek out there for a second, but I've never been in that room before. I've been in every other... I've been in most every other place here, but I've never been in that room. This one says... Oh, okay, no injury. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So, what is this? Okay. Injured officers, okay. Oh, no, that's the place I just came from. Okay, so there is... So this is triple lifts to go to... Let's go to the mezzanine. Now, I've been here before, and I think I'll end up sitting down. That was like on my second day of playing the game, so I didn't really know what I didn't know what I know now. Yeah, I sat down. Yeah, I sat down right here. Yeah, I sat down right here and looked at that ship. Some things changed. Some things never change. You know what? I should probably get into a casual uniform since change outfit. I'm going to get into my... I'll get in my casual clothes. What's over here? Turn back. Whoa, why? Let me in. Huh. Nobody transported me out, you liar. Okay. That's weird. I wonder what's behind that door. Maybe I'm not high enough in rank yet. That's cool. Makes me more curious. Okay, so deck 63, red. Whoa, what the fuck am I? I had no idea this was even. What the hell? Oh man, this is crazy. I had no idea. What is this place? No, I don't want to go there. Can I go down the other one, or is this just? Is this just a? What is this? I don't think they're really going. I don't think they really do anything. I might have to go online to take a look at some of these places and do another video on some of these. Huh. What the? Oh, okay, that's where it's at. Alright, I get it. Okay, so I'm gonna head back here. That's so crazy they wouldn't let me go to that one level. What the fuck are they hiding? What the fuck was that? Something bleepy bleeped. Alright. Huh? Oh, did I go on this one? See, I feel like I'm lost. I mean, not lost, but... Alright, main... I'll go blue. Holy shit, okay, cool. Awesome. Huh. Well, that was anticlimactic. Okay. Well, I'm going to take you to the shuttlecraft. Transport. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take you to the shuttlecraft, and then I will be done. Where's the shuttlecraft? Oh, yeah, it's this way. Yeah, like I said, this place is huge. I mean, it is huge. So shuttlecraft is back this way. Like this is the docking port and everything for like runabouts, shuttlecrafts, all that. Like they're working on shit. Can you go in here? I don't think so. No. Howdy do. I think this is cool. No. Official work area, I should probably get in uniform. I'll get my regular Starfleet uniform. And these guys just chilling. I like the fact that you can see people inside the runabouts. Like it really gives depth and perspective of all this shit. I like that. I think that's very cool. Oh, that's cool.
again, there's just so much. See, look at that, and that's a player just flying by, and it's just and shit like that again just gives gravity. It's not NPC stuff like that's just a player, and that like I love that. Like there's so much, there's somebody else warping by or warping into the system. Like I love that. Like there's so much to this. I love that there's so much to this game that they put into. Can you get in? Oh, cool. Maybe I can go to a different place here. Oh, they want to take a shuttle to Starfleet Academy. Well, that'll have to be another time. That'll be another video. I will head to Starfleet another time. I am not. Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, no, these don't take me anywhere. No. Okay, so that concludes my space dock ongoings. So with that being said, let me switch back into my this is cool. So with that being said, like I know this video is a little long-winded and it's probably a little out of date for some of you people because it took me forever to get to this and with a lot of people online bugging me to play it, I was pretty resistant to it. I didn't want to, because the first time I did, it was on the computer, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I think I was on board a ship or something. I was phasering something, and like I was so frustrated with the controls. I was like, nope, not for me. So it took me forever. And I got this PlayStation 4 for my son. I thought, well, I'll download, since this is a handheld, console. Since this, I can hold the controller in my hand, I will, I'll try it and see. And this game is so simple, and I would recommend it to anybody who loves Star Trek. Because, like I said, it's so in depth on what you can do. I can't recommend this enough because I have so much fun just taking 10, 15 minutes. Is this guy talking? What's this guy doing? Inspect. Oh, cool. He's checking me out. Eyeballing me. But like I said, it's worth a get. Let me sit on the bench. It's worth checking out. It's worth getting. If you want to put a little money into it to customize for yourself, I would. Like I said, I'm gonna start making videos. Next one will probably be the Starfleet Academy one, just so you can see what's all there, and see a little bit more of the world. And then I'm gonna start doing some of the missions. And granted, I've done some of them, but I want to show you them. And like I said, I've created my characters and put them on the ship, so I can kind of enjoy the characters. And then from where the missions go, it's kind of where the characters are going. So those of you who haven't played this game, you can. What the fuck, dude? Weirdo. So you can enjoy it with me. Because I've only gotten up to level 21, and I've only done a handful of missions. And after that, it's fresh. And I've kind of gotten most of the people that I want to get for my my stuff, so I'm kind of set for the game. So now I can just kind of let you guys enjoy it through my eyes, and you guys can go on that journey with me. So anyway, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and beam up to my ship now, So let's see here. And for you guys, I will visit the Starship Bridge, and I think that'll be the next video I do. It'll be a short video, and then we'll go to visit Starfleet Academy. So visit Starship Bridge. So beam me up.